Okay. Wow. All right. How about that? Okay. I'm not on my phone, but can you hear anything now? I got one up there. Technical difficulties. Can anyone hear me? All right. Can anyone hear anything? Oh, you can hear some. NorCal Digger can hear something. Okay. All right. Whew. All right. Let's start this over. All right. Thank you for joining me for the 4-year anniversary of weighing all my change at the end of the year. So what I've been doing since I joined YouTube 4 years ago is I have been saving all the change. Hey, Norma. I've been saving all the change that I dig up, all the Clad stuff. So no silver, no special coins, tokens, foreign coins, or wheat pennies, and I weigh them in each year. So we're actually going to be weighing the 4th year today, but I weighed last year. Last year was 42.7 pounds. It was my 3rd year, but my smallest year so far. My first year was 62.6 pounds. Second year was 67.4 pounds, and the 3rd year was 42.7. But what we haven't done for the 3rd year is we haven't tried to guess what the total dollar amount was, or the hey Gopher, how you doing? Or what the total coin amount is. So just to give you an idea, in my freshman year on YouTube, when I dug up 62.6 pounds, that was $761.65. That was 8,256 coins. For my sophomore year, dug up 67.4 pounds, and that was $813.78, and that was 9,143 coins. So we're yet to weigh up year 4, which we're going to do in a little bit. But right now we have year 3, which was 42.7 pounds. Okay, so let's see here. How much money do you think 42.7 pounds is? Hey, Finders Keepers, thanks for coming in. So everyone can hear me. Everything's good now, huh? Okay. So just so in case you're just joining in, we're trying to, just for fun, just to guess how much money you think is 42.7 pounds is, and then how many coins you think it is. Okay, so Dan NorCal Digger thinks 42.7 pounds is around $625. Okay. Anyone else want to give a guess before I throw it out there? And then we'll go over some other numbers that I've been keeping. $300 from Finders Keeper. Yodi's Finds, $587. Those are all good numbers for anyone for a year of digging up stuff. So I'd be proud to have any of those. All right. So I think I did something that I can do here. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. Okay, so wait, let's look one more time. So everyone else is in? Okay, 450. All right. You guys were all kind of close. This being my worst year was my 3rd year. That being it rained a lot, and I went for relics, did a lot of relic hunting. But this is what actually happened, so check it out. Let's see if I can do it. Or I don't know if you can still hear me, but there you go. Yeah, so $543.84. So in the 3 years that I've been doing the YouTube stuff, that's $2,119.27. That's 172.7 pounds that I dug up in Clad. 22,656 coins. Just to give you an idea, that was over 5,000 quarters, 5,500 quarters, over 4,500 dimes, over 1,200 nickels, over 11,000 pennies, 13 $half, 41 dollar coins, and I found 7 $1 bills, 3 $5 bills, and 3 $10 bills, all in that time. So I thought I did really well. Also, in my first year, I found 61 rings. Second year, I found 67 rings. The third year, I found 39 rings. So I thought it was kind of cool to add up those totals and see what I've done so far. Now, I put a lot of heart and soul into this last year, and I dug as much as I could. And definitely the last couple months, I dug every day if I could. So I think we'll start getting on to that part of the show, which is going to be kind of some of the things I dug up last year, or this last season, which was April 2023, April 24th, 2023 to April 24th, 2024. One of my prized possessions that I dug up this past year is this 14 karat gold pocket watch. Let me see if I can get it in here real quick. It's an Elgin, I think 1920s, 14 karat gold, and it's missing the top part. I'm in California. Here's the back part. And so the rim and everything and all the other stuff on the other side is all gold, 14 karat. And it's just missing the top part there. So that was one of my cool finds that I found this year that I wanted to show you guys. And I went out today to see if I could dig up some silver coins, and I found something that I thought was really special. We dig up a lot of fishing weights, especially if you're near the water. And I dug up like the biggest fishing weight I've ever dug up today. Normally you dig up like, 5 ounce or 10 ounce or I don't know what gets bigger than that, but I dug up a 10-pounder, a 10-pound fishing weight. Do you believe that? I'm so stoked. 10 pounds. I thought it was a cannonball. And I saw this little lip thing, but a 10-pound fishing weight. So stoked to have that. Let me know if anyone else has dug up a 10-pound fishing weight, because it's the first one I've ever even seen. So, yeah, I think I've seen 3-pounders maybe when I'm salmon fishing or whatever, but nothing like that. It was like my whole scoop. Okay, so then, so one thing that happened this year that hadn't happened before I dug up more silver this year than all the years combined of every treasure hunting year I've ever dug up. I was just adding them up right now and counting them up. You guys won't believe how many silver coins I found in California. A lot of this has to do with I ran out of places to dig, so I had to go and be more creative. And I also ran into people that saw me on YouTube and said, "Hey, why don't you come and dig where I'm at, where the silver is?" So I was fortunate and I found silver that way too. So I'm very thankful for those people. And I was able to find a lot of silver that way. And also just went deeper and deeper into Lake Merritt. And like the last few hunts that I had, which the long episodes will be coming out pretty soon, will be, I was finding 5 and 6 silvers at a time. So just to give you guys an idea of how many silvers I found and which ones, there was a couple seeded. I got a seeded $50 and 2 seeded dimes. But here, I'm gonna bring you over here, and here's all the silver coins right here. Let's see if I can do this correctly. Okay, so at the top upper left is a peace dollar, and then then there's a Walker, then 2 Benjis, and then a seeded $50. Then you have 3 Standing Liberty quarters, 2 in really nice shape, 1 that's got tar. Then these are all quarters right here. Boom, 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 boom. Super proud of those. And then these are all dimes. There's 2 seeded dimes here in the corner here. There's one right there. I don't know if I can get it in there, but you can kind of see it. It's 1858. And then just Dime City here. Turns out I found 71 silver coins this season. It was just crazy. I'm blown away. Never would have thought that would have happened. I thought I maybe had 30 or 40, but I can't believe it. You know, after finding 1 Mercury, I think my freshman year on YouTube, and maybe finding a handful of silver coins before that, to get to 71 in a 300-day period, being where we are, I think I'm super proud of myself, and I know that it's really hard to find silver coins sometimes. So super, super good. Hey, Mike's here. Hello, Mike. Glad you can make it. Okay, so 71 silver coins, and I got all different ones, and I took a seat a couple times, and I definitely got a haircut. I don't know how many times. I got barber after barber after barber, and I attribute a lot of that to curb strip hunting. Find a lot in the curb strips, and when you start hunting curb strips a lot of the silver coins are just right on top, especially after the rain. So I got lucky there. And then so the other thing that I wanted to show you guys is how many rings I got this year. I think I got 60 something. I'm not sure. I got some really awesome ones too. So here we'll just bring this treasure cam back over, and then we'll float down, and then we'll start with the blingies. So here's all the rings right here. Okay, so I think I did good. I think I'm in the 60s or something like that. I wrote it down somewhere, but I think it's 30. I think I'm right at 60 or something like that. So I think that's a pretty good year, not being a beach hunter. You know, I'm just hunting parks and tot lots and the bog. But here's all the bling rings. They're pretty cool. And then found a gold chain while I was digging up something else. And then I just recently dug this class ring right here. It's from an Oakland high school that Bill Russell went to. So I'm like super, super stoked on that. Here's all my silvers over here. Boom, boom, boom. Here's a navel ring. Look at the size of that thing. That thing's a monster. And then one of my prized possessions is right here. It's really hard to see. It's a 24 karat gold ring with dragons on it that I found in the curb strip in Oakland. See if I can. That's a gold ring right there. There's a 14 gram white gold ring right there, and then behind that's a gold tooth. So one of my other prized possessions, which I really loved, was finding that gold tooth. That was awesome. Okay, so I think that was pretty much a lot of the things that. Oh yeah, well, on the owner, it's from 1966, and it's a high school class ring, and there's no markings on it. It's not even precious metal. I don't think. I think it's brass. So it was really strange, but super nice. And then and there's an extra ring that's not in here because I did do a ring recovery in Mexico for a really, really nice gold ring, which was not as nice as the 24 karat one, but I would say it would be my next nicest ring if it was in here. So, okay. All right, so we did the rings and we did the silver. Now we're gonna see how much this thing weighs. Anyone want to take a guess? How many people are in this place right now? I'm on what's it called? So I can't tell. I don't know how to look that up. Okay, 10. There's 10 people. All right, so what do you guys think the weight of this year's bag, my senior year, my graduating year of YouTube? How much do you guys think this bag weighs? I don't even know. I haven't weighed it in, but it's very full. I think it might be the fullest I've ever had it. I'm not sure, so it could weigh. I know the last time I weighed it was maybe when it was 25 pounds, but I think it's. I'm hoping for over 50, hopefully over 75, and then maybe we'll have to wait to see how much I actually dug up. 100 pounds. I hope so. I got the right scale to weigh that on. 82 pounds, okay. Any other guesses before I set this up real quick? This one will be a little more challenging to do because I got to move around and whatnot. Oh, and another thing, I wanted to remind everyone that I think just before Thanksgiving, I'm going to do my charity event. It'll probably be the final one that I do on YouTube for the Ronald McDonald Charity House. And that'll be sometime before November so I can get all the packages out. And I appreciate everyone that's donated pull tabs and has donated toys and whatnot. And I wanted to make sure that I coordinate with Tripwire because I think he might want to co-host that show. So I just wanted to give you a heads up there. Also, I know there's only a couple people in here, but I know a channel that was talking about. Oh yes, I'll definitely take those pull tabs. I know there's a channel that wants to give away a metal detector. I think it's a legend. I think it's like a mid-range metal detector. So I'm not going to say the channel just yet, but if anyone has any suggestions on what type of game or how the detector should be given away, go ahead and make a suggestion. 84 pounds, Gary. Thank you for your guess. Anyone else going to venture out there? I hope I hit any of those, to tell you the truth. If I hit 84 pounds, I'm just looking at this right here. The difference between 62 pounds and 67 pounds was like $50. So, yeah, no one's winning anything. I don't have I need like an assistant to help me do some of this stuff. This is just. I'm just suggesting. We're just doing this for fun while you guys are like sitting in there. But yeah, no. The 75 pounds. Okay, I hope I get that too. So yeah, Finders Keepers, that's a good one to ship it to you. But I think the person that wants to give it away wants to actually have a contest for it, but they're not really sure what the best way to go about it is. You know, that most people do a comment picker, most people do some kind of thing that you have to like do in their episode that you have to tell them about, blah, blah, blah. I was just curious. Anyone else other than just sending it directly to you have a suggestion? Okay, so yeah, it's Gary's metal detecting that's going to wants to give away the Legend Pro Pack, but he really wants to know what people think of the best way to maybe give it away. Okay, so I'm pretty sure all of the guesses are in there. So I will do this weight. Let's see how much this thing weighs. Give me just a second to set this up. Got to close her up because I don't want it all dumped out. If you could imagine digging up 40 to 60 pounds of bum change, it's got a unique smell to it. So you got to be careful. You don't want that anywhere. This is also the Aztec death whistle that I use to summon all this silver. Let's see if we can get this right here. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. Did it wrong. All Okay, so it's going to be upside down for you guys. So we are at 56.4 pounds. Let's just do another one just to make sure. 56.4. So we're somewhere in between. Hey, how's it going, Vernon? 56.4 pounds. For my senior year. So I got 50. It's all right, Norma. What you can do is when I do the live event for the charity thing, we'll guess how much money and how many coins it's actually going to be in a real format where you can win something. But yeah, so that's basically over. When I add that to that one, that's over 225 pounds of change that I dug up in 4 years. It's going to be probably over 30,000 coins. And also this year I dug up over, which I didn't really put in here and take consideration of, I dug up over 100, almost 200 euros. So there's that. And then I also dug up probably a pound of or more of Wheaties. So there's a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, NorCal is closest. So, but yeah, can you believe that? Over 200 something pounds in 4 years. I'm pretty stoked. And 71 silver coins this season and 60 something rings. So I think I stepped it up for my senior year, and I'm going to graduate with honors. My freshman year and sophomore year were really good. My junior year, as far as these totals that we're talking about, rings, Clad, and weight and stuff like that, was a little off, but I did find some really good relics. Some really, really good stuff. So, oh, here we go. Yeah. I'm glad that you saved those for me, Norma. 2 Eurocent. I don't even know if they have those anymore, so that might be a collector's item. But when you go into a beach that no one's hunted, when there's euros, you're digging up €1 and €2 at a time. So just 5 or 6 coins, you already got $10. So I dug up over 100 euros in just over a half hour. It was awesome. Not many. I think we just got 10. Just 10 people in the chat. I wanted to give away a pressed penny. Does anyone want to do a pressed penny giveaway? I have some from Las Vegas. We could do either this one. I don't know how much. I don't even think that's going to work. Let's see if it'll work. All right, so Las Vegas. And it's like a lucky horseshoe, Las Vegas. Yeah, these I pressed myself, so they're actually made from copper pennies, so they won't be falling apart like some sneaking zinking. So, but yeah, I can put some people in a wheel if they want, but there's only a couple people here. I just have this gear right here, which is like a streetwear where it's all my logos kind of put together. But it's not on my site. It's not when you go to the one of my YouTube things or whatever, you'll see it like that. It's not connected. I'm going to turn in the pull tabs sometime. I'm going to do the event, the live, hopefully right at or before November. And then, so I'll need the pull tabs then. I already got a couple from you, so you're already in. But like I said, that'll probably be this will be the last year that I do that as a group, just because I think after I graduate today from my senior year of YouTube, I'm still going to be doing everything I'm doing, but I'm going to be a little less on the gathering stuff and doing stuff for charity, just because I won't be hunting as much, but it's just more kind of storing the stuff and like keeping it and doing all that stuff. But it has been a good 4 years, and we donated a lot of things, and I'm sure there's a lot of happy people out there that got a lot of things from people that donated stuff, and a lot of pull tabs for sure. At least 10, 15 pounds of pull tab stuff. Hey, how you doing, Frank? Thanks for coming in. But yeah, so thank you guys for joining me. I was very happy to show you some of the highlights of this last year, my 4th year of YouTube. And I will be doing a video for everything that I found and some of the highlights, just like I do for every year. But then I'll be doing a 4-year one too. So maybe I'll do that for one of the day digs that everyone does: Monday, Friday, Saturday, Wednesday night, whatever. But yeah, so unless you guys want to do there's only a couple people in here, so if you want to do a press penny wheel, I'll do it. Just put a 1 in the chat. Hey Cynthia, thanks for joining. Glad you can make it. Just to give you a heads up, this year's senior year bag weighed 56.4 pounds. So pretty soon, in a couple months, when I do a live, we'll guess how many coins that is, and the dollar amount. But to give you an idea, just to recap, over the last 3 years, not including this year that just happened, $2,119.27, 172.7 pounds of Clad. It's over 22,000 coins, over 150 rings, only a couple gold ones though. So yeah, it's been a good 4 years for sure. And I found a lot of stuff, and I have a very good highlight reel that I'm proud of. So yeah, I really appreciate you guys joining me, and I think I might cut it down for tonight. Go ahead and catch someone else's live stream, because mine's going to be cutting out right at 6:30. I think there's a couple people. But thank you for my senior year. Yeah! Love you guys.